Hello everyone, TJ from TJOmega.org here, and today I'm at Metrocon 2016, and with me is Kirby Morrow.
Where?
Right here.
Excellent. Hello. Yes. Yes.
Right. Thank you very much for joining me.
Nice. Yes. Well, you said there would be cake and pie. Where's the cake and pie?
Did we remember the cake and pie?
I'm out of here. All right. Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Excellent.
There's a lot of people watching this right now who are Transformer fans. So I am obligated to start there. So, Brad, I want you to tell me about Transformers.
Well, me and my buddies discovered the Autobots who were at a war with the Decepticons. It was totally crazy. Radical, who... Did he ride in Hot Shot? So in the cartoon, Radical and Hot Shot became Shia LaBeouf and Bumblebee in the movies. And Bumblebee didn't speak for some reason. I don't understand.
I don't understand either.
Yeah, anyway. So hi, Transformers fans. Thank you for watching Transformers. I put my heart and soul into that, and it's so beautiful.
People know that I want to tell you about Transformers lines so much. If you go on the actual official wiki for Transformers, that's the line that comes up if the article's incomplete.
Oh.
Yeah, a little picture of Brad and then that little quote from the beginning of every episode of Armada.
And what is it?
It's the same line. I want to tell you about Transformers.
Oh.
But there's nothing here because no one's written it yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, come on, wiki people. Just stop writing stupid things about me and write about my shows.
Right,
Okay.
exactly. So, transferring from the squishy humanoid and getting promoted to an actual Transformer for Cybertron. Tell me about taking over for Brent Miller for Hot Shot.
Oh, is that who played Hot Shot?
He played Hot Shot for the first 2 seasons, and then you came in for Cybertron.
Well, yeah, everybody knows Brent went to prison.
It's too bad.
I don't know. It was a little while ago, but they just asked if I would read this character, and I tried it, and they're like, yeah, it's a fit, and it just worked out well. So
Worked out well enough. You turned out to be my favorite version of Hot Shot. So
awesome.
that worked. That worked. I have a history with the character.
We dated for a while.
Yeah, well, the toys were not. That's a good. Yours was good. That's what matters.
Awesome. Okay.
All right, but you ended up with Brent on Ninjago.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's recently out of prison, which is great now. He learned a lot of things there. How to hold man, how to love, as we all do. So Ninjago, good show, fun show. Lego.
Yeah, tell me about being on the Lego cartoon during the Lego movie boom.
Well, it was like everybody, when you said, hey, I'm on Lego Ninjago, and everybody would say, Lego the movie? I'm like, no, I'm on Lego Ninjago. Just listen to what I'm saying to you. They're like, so you were in the movie? No, I was. No, stop it. So it was very funny because everybody wants to put you in the movie, and
right.
So I just like, yeah, I was in the movie. Which was your favorite character? That was me. Yeah.
Well, they announced a Ninjago movie.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it?
No, because they're not going to use the original voices.
What?
They've decided to hire star names to attract a larger audience, which it makes sense financially. I mean, parents are going to go, oh, I know this actor from this, so I'm going to take my kids to see it, and the kids are going to watch it, and they're going to be not impressed because it's not the same voices, but. Kids don't pay for anything, so so guess what? You're doing what mom and dad want.
It's a weird little catch-22.
There it is. There it is. And so, I mean, the bottom line is we need to give kids credit cards. That's so.
Yeah.
It's like year 3. Here's your Visa. Go shopping.
Yeah, I'm a toy guy. I've always advocated for that.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Exactly.
Really? Other than Visa goes bankrupt. Other than that. Okay, so how about Dragon Ball Z? Because up in the northern lands, this man is in Dragon Ball Z.
Up in the great white north of Canada. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, tell me about stepping in as Goku.
So Goku, Dragon Ball Z started with Ian Corlett, and then it moved to Peter Kalamis, and then they moved the show down to Texas, and Schemmel did it for a little while, because all the voices changed, the fans were like, "Come on!" So they decided to move it back, and then Peter Klamas was busy, so I wound up stepping in as Goku, and then I did the lion's share of Dragon Ball Z, and yeah, it was pretty fun. I was nervous because it was such a big cartoon. I'm like, what if I'm not very good and everybody hates me? And luckily we didn't have the fancy internet back when that started. So I was like, well, if they hate me, I'm not going to hear about it until unless I go to cons. But yeah, it turned out pretty well for me. It's been still. I've been doing this for 21 years, and it's still the biggest thing that everybody talks about is doing that show. So
it's always good to hear.
Yeah.
So between Dragon Ball Z and Transformers and Ninja Turtles, you have been involved in about 70% of my childhood.
Actually, I hope I raised you right.
Hopefully. I still can't quite get the Kamehameha down. Don't help him!
Getting a lot of head shaking. No.
I'm with my people here. Okay, so tell me about playing a 6-foot-something rubber reptile.
Yeah. Well, and actually, to be clear, the actors that were in the suits had to be 5'6". Mm-hmm. Their fingers had to be. I knew one guy that got the job to be in the suit, but his fingers were too long, so he lost the job. Imagine like you're perfect, but your fingers are too long. Fired. It's a fickle business, kids. Let me tell you.
Hopefully not a dream job he was going for. Come back with all these stubs cut off his face. I'm ready now.
Yeah, I can play the part. Yeah, so it was actually my first voiceover job doing Ninja Turtles.
Wow.
And I auditioned for it, and there were 8 callbacks. 8! It was ridiculous. And I kept having to go back, and after about 4, they're like, okay, I got hired. And then I had to keep going back, and I had to read with all the other actors because they wanted to make sure we didn't have similar voices. Mm-hmm. So we have to, and they started adding all the other actors. And it turned out quite well for getting the job. And then, and then the series itself was a little discombobulated, a little all over the place, which I thought it would run for a long time, but unfortunately it did not. But
that's how it goes.
Yeah.
It hit somewhere because I wanted to get one for the autograph line this weekend, and the aftermarket price is just, I was shocked. Mikey is expensive.
That's right, kids. That cost money.
You don't know how much cake and pie I actually owe this guy. It's ridiculous. Okay,
cool.
So as long as we're still in the realm of cartoons, how about X-Men Evolution?
Yes.
Because that is what I brought you to sign this weekend.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
cool.
little Cyclops and everything.
Good show, fun show. I never read the comic books, so when I auditioned for X-Men, they're like, this is what this character is, this is what this character is. The only character I really knew was Wolverine.
Right.
And for some reason they cast Scott McNeil. It was perfect for Wolverine. And when I got the part, I'm like, I would know nothing about this character, so I went to a comic book shop and I bought one of the big novella type, with all the things. And right. I just spent the whole weekend reading about X-Men. And it turned out it wasn't a transgender thing. They're not X-Men.
No.
I didn't know.
It's confusing at first. Don't worry. I made the mistake too.
I know. Cool.
Okay, so we'll hop back to anime here.
Nice.
So you do Inuyasha for 160 whatever episodes.
Quite a few episodes, yeah.
And then it just stops. And then about 5 years later, they say well, we're gonna do this again. So coming back to the role, does the time away change your interpretation, or are you just trying to get back into the same mindset?
So you're saying it came back, or did this happen where it went away for a while and then it came back?
Yeah, it's 160 episodes and then a 5-year gap, and then they go, okay, we're doing the final 26.
Really?
Yeah.
Was I involved in that?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember. Really? Okay. It was. I have no recollection of that at all. That's It's not coffee, it's gin.
Well, I know you talked about Final Act this weekend.
Yes.
Okay, so that was like the last season that was recorded, like very far away from the rest of it.
I do remember it going away for a while, but it's like anything in the business. Like it goes away, like, okay, well, look for other work, and you do other work, and then it comes back, you're like, yay, it's back, and then you do that for a little while, and
Yeah. Okay, so it's like a comfortable pair of shoes thing. Just kind of like step back into it.
Nice. Yeah.
Right.
I only wear 3-inch heels, so I don't know anything but comfortable shoes.
Oh,
But-
I'm sorry for that. No.
They make my calves look amazing.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Oh, I heard about complaining about heels all weekend. Stupid
I got my little
fancy
heel walk.
masquerade.
Yes.
Okay. So, I've heard so many fun stories about the voice actors in the booth and everything. So, just to finish off, I just want to hear a story. I just want to hear anything amusing that might have gone on during a vocal session, anime, prelay, whatever. If it embarrasses Scott, all the better.
Everybody tells the same story.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, here's a story.
Okay.
It's going fun. I walked into a session one time at Ocean Studios, and the director and the engineer were kind of giggling like little schoolgirls. And I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, okay, so they found an empty aspirin bottle.
Okay.
And one of them may have farted inside the bottle, put a cap on it, and put it on a heater that was in the recording room. And then a voice actor had gone in and was recording, and they like, hey, what's that sitting on the heater? And he's like, oh, it's a aspirin bottle. They said, is there anything in it? He's kind of shaking it. He said, I don't think so. They're like, well, open it up. And he opens it up and goes, no, it's empty. Oh my God! Ah! And just them retelling the story made me giggle for quite a while.
God, how do you even do that?
It's with tenacity and the will to succeed.
Just imagining a practice session is like, how do we actually encapsulate it?
Encapsulate, yes.
Find the right pill bottle that's airtight and everything.
Airtight, yes.
I can think of no better place to end this right there.
All right.
I don't think I can top that.
All right. Gas in pill bottles. That's what
Gas
we're
and
going to
pill
leave this
bottle.
with.
Yeah, that's the thought I want you to go home with. Enjoy that. Sleep on that. It'll be fun. Don't worry. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
for
brother.
coming.
Nice.
It's been fun.
I need more gin.
Yeah, more gin. Find the pie, for the love of God. I owe this man now. So, this has been Kirby Morrow. I've got a lot more from Metrocon 2016 coming up. Stay tuned. There's more on the way. Bye, guys.
There's more. Wow.